Are you looking for some great batteries that you can take with you overlanding, use as emergency power backup, or even an odd use case like I have? So this is a really great option by Truvalux. So they were kind enough to send me these for review. They had seen some reviews of their other 12-volt batteries that I had done, which I highly recommend you go check out. They sent me this to see if I could review and talk about them as well. And I got to say, I really love them. I like the functionality that's into this. You can check their health with Bluetooth on an app, which we'll get into. How I'm using this one right now is if you see the boxes behind me down at the bottom of the hill, those are beehives, and I'm making a remote monitoring system for my beehives that are away from my house. I don't have to be constantly out there checking them. I can check from my phone, see the status, which we won't get into, but this is the exact same kind of setup that you'd use for overlanding. So we've got a Raspberry Pi going, but instead of that, you could use a 12-volt cooler or a fridge, some lights, ways to charge your devices, maybe power a radio, things like that. So trade that out for where my Raspberry Pi is, but it's the exact same setup. So I've just got a solar panel, a charge controller, and then my load, and this is going to charge the battery. So it's going to control it to flip between the battery and the load. And so this is a 100 amp hour battery. It's a 1,280 watt hours. So this will power my stuff for a really long time. Now this size you could also actually even use in a camper. All right, so now camping. I'm right outside my camper, and I've got my old lead acid deep cycle batteries that I've been using for it, and the new Truvalux lithium iron phosphate. Now you see there's a bit of a size difference. I can also tell you there's a massive weight savings. This thing is maybe 25 pounds, 30 is what it feels like. Really easy to pick up. These lead acids are easily 60, 70 pounds each. So it's going to save me a lot of weight savings on my trailer. These things also have more capacity. So I can get more charge capacity for 2 of these on here instead of 2 of these lead acid batteries. So how I'm going to be using these is to be putting these on here in place of my lead acid batteries. Now, one of my favorite features about these that I really like, and especially why I'm going to use it this way, there's an app. So you can check the health of your battery via app. So it connects via Bluetooth. You're going to open up your app just like this, and this top one here is the battery. So click on, and then you can go to your dashboard. And now it can tell me that it's 93% charged, 13.4 voltage. It's got 93 amp hours capacity right now. And it'll tell me if it's charging, if it's in standby, and the battery health status. I can go here to the different cells, and it'll show me all 4 cells in here, what they're charged to, and a whole lot of other good stuff. I could even, if I wanted to, come in advanced settings and put in a password if I wanted to. So this is a really awesome setup for camping. So my plan with this is get another one. I'm going to put this in here, replace his lead acid batteries, and start integrating solar. Then I can go off grid a long time with these batteries in comparison to these. Overall, these lithium iron phosphates also have a much longer lifespan than traditional lead acid batteries. So I really like these. These things are coming really handy. It's also going to be great. You can get a bank of these and put them in your garage and hook them up to solar, and it'll save you in an emergency situation to where you can run your bare necessities, your refrigerators, freezers, and some lights until power comes back on. So these are a really versatile battery to be having. I highly recommend them. I hope that this review is helpful for you, and have a great day.